Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas! From Neil the Deal, Talkin Fight, Boxing, NFL, and NHL. Gotta thank y'all coming out all year. We did start the new shows a little later in the year, but they've been going fantastic. I've been having a blast, and I want to thank you all for the comments. The likes have been great. Again, more likes. Keep hitting the likes and share with your friends and family and buddies at school or university or old friends. And subscribe so you can hit that notification bell. Boom. Let us know that we're coming up, and maybe we can help you make a little bit of ding dong here. So, a little under the weather, guys. Just a little bit. I got a bit of a cold. I think it's changing weather, Neocitrin and all that kind of jazz, but we're all good. There we go. It's quite chilly up here in Toronto, Canada, this time of year, so just got to dress warm and put long johns on. That's what I say. And keep the beard. It always helps in the wind. So I'm. This is going to be the last uh, talk and fight episode slash NHL for this year. So I think we're going to talk about the biggest story of the year, and I didn't really want to talk about it at all, to be honest with you. I mean, I just want to move on with my life. I hope you do too. But I think we should just make a little address about how this COVID virus has somehow stricken professional sports throughout the world and being, how do I say, fully vaxxed. Some of the guys fully vaxxed, booster shots. So it's very strange to me that they can't get a grip on this variant. Um, I mean, let's go through some of the things happening in the NHL this week. And it started rolling last week. I was watching the numbers in the NHL go up, but this week it started going right stupid. So we got the Calgary Flames. They got 16 players, three coaches. Today they had seven more coaches, three more coaches, and eight support staff. So that's 69, 16 and 19, 26, 29, 34, 37. Sorry, 37, 37 uh, people within their organization are off on COVID protocol. And I'm sure there's a bunch more, and it's just going to keep going and going and going. Now, once I heard that, I was like, okay, maybe I should take a look at who is actually on this COVID protocol list because, we're trying to make a little bit of ding dong, a little hay for Christmas. And, you know, if guys are not playing because of this COVID issue, then that's going to change the way the games are going to be played and et cetera, et cetera. So let's go through some of the players that aren't participating until the new year. They're all off for 10 days at home, enjoying the Christmas safe and sound with their families. God bless you guys. Stay warm and stay safe. So the list starts with Rasmus Anderson, Byron Fraze, Johnny Goudreau, Johnny Hockey, Eric Gabranson, Trevor Lewis, Jacob Markstrom, Tyler Pitlick, Kirk Muller, assistant coach, Ryan Hiskala, assistant coach, and the training facility has been completely closed, and they postponed a minimum of 4 games moving forward, of which one is tonight against the Leafs. It's postponed. So that's just one team. Now let's get into the rest of this. Road games in Chicago, Nashville, no Thursday games. Toronto, no games. A whole bunch of teams. Columbus Blue Jackets, Saturday night. All kinds of games are being canceled. Hurricanes. Sebastian Aho is out. Sebastian Aho. Seth Jones, Chicago Blackhawks. Ian Cole, Steve Lorenz, Jordan Stahl, Andrei Svechkovsky, Matt Barzell from the Islanders, Devin Taves from the Avs, Ryan McLeod from the Oilers, Brad Marchand from the Bruins, Luke Shen from the Canucks, Huno Lominko from the Canucks as well, and Tucker Poolman, one of Vancouver's best players, Tucker Poolman. He's out with COVID. Now it goes back, Patrice Bergeron. So there we go. So Boston doesn't have Bergeron, and they don't have Marchand. Okay, Robbie Fabry, Predators Michael Granlund, Ryan Johansson, Matt Luff, Michael McCorrin, Philip Tomasino, Ben Harbour. The Kings got Sam Bennett out, Radko Gudas, Ryan Lomberg, Brian Montour, Carter Verhaeghe. Capitals got Evgeny Kuznetsov. He's had it twice now. This is his third time being taken out of the league. And I don't know how you get this three times, but you're supposed to be vaccinated. I'm assuming that you're supposed to be able to fight it off, but I don't see it. So it's really, to me, this is just a number of premier hockey players that are not going to be playing. And I'm very, very doubtful, people, if Team Canada will be going to the Beijing Olympics or Sochi Olympics, whatever you want to call it, and have any kind of team, because this has got out of control again. So if I was the owners of the teams, I wouldn't send them. Way too much to risk, way too much rigmarole. It's a real quagmire right there, and I don't know what to tell you. I'm really disappointed. It's my favorite hockey every 4 years is the Olympics. We see our team, our real, Canadian, made up of mostly Ontario kids, and man, we kick ass in those tournaments, and they're fun to watch. And I get up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m., doesn't matter. I'm up. I watch them all. I got my jacket on over here, over over here, over to there. That's that one over there, and stay warm with that. But yeah, it's a hell of a tournament. World Juniors coming up, Boxing Day. Make sure you kick back with a nice warm cocoa, some eggnog, something of that sort, and open up a few gifts and watch the games. Hopefully, we'll make it, but I don't have a lot of faith in this time around. It's too dangerous. So let's talk a little bit more about some of the things that happened last week. Last week's picks, I had a bunch of picks last week. I had Dallas versus San Jose. I took Dallas on the money line, and Dallas won 2-1, so that was a win. Cha-ching. Washington versus Buffalo. I took Washington on the money line. No, I'm sorry. I took Washington plus 1.5. That was a win, and they won 3-2. Cha-ching. Anaheim versus Philly. I took Anaheim on the money line, and they've been playing well recently. But Pittsburgh has also been playing well, and can't win them all, guys. I lost that one. Pittsburgh won 1-0. Very squeaker of a game. Then I've got Carolina versus Vancouver on the money line, and Vancouver plus 1.5. So I won. I took the Carolina on the money line. Vancouver plus 1.5. So Carolina won 2-1. I won the Carolina bet, but I lost the plus 1.5. The game was 2-1, so it wasn't too bad. So I was like 6 for 4. 6 for 4 is not too shabby. But I'd like to be a little better. 5 for 6 would be a much better for me. But can't win them all, right? Now, I'm just going to talk about a few other little things here. I'm not going to do any bets this week. I know this sounds a little strange, but with all this COVID stuff happening and all these players out over 100 NHL players out. I really don't have any. I don't have anything to go on. I can't bet junior hockey teams. So I'm just gonna kick back and watch the games and enjoy them, and not really put any money on them. And just chillax and enjoy the food and the company and the beers and all the rest of it. So I'm not gonna give you any tips this week. I decided because of what's going on in the world. It's not all about making money. It's not all about gambling. It's not all about for me, anyways. It's just about being a good person, trying to help out thy neighbor when in need. Hopefully, he'll do the same to you when you need it, and always treat your parents well. I always, your grandparents and your parents. I always treated my grandparents and parents well, and I still do. So that's the way I look at it, guys. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lay any bets. We're gonna bring that out in the new year once we figure out what's going on with all this COVID stuff, and maybe some of these guys will come back, hey, and then we can get back down to making some major coin. All right. So thanks a lot. Have yourselves a great and awesome and celebratory weekend. Week. I'll be taking probably a couple of weeks off. Haven't decided if I'm going to do my show next week. I might be on vacation. We'll have to see. So hopefully you guys have a good one. Stay safe. Always stay safe. Get better, not bitter. Absolutely. You're getting better every year, not bitter. And keep your chin up. Things can improve in a second. All right? So take care. Thanks for watching the Deal Show / NHL Friday nights, 8:30 live on talkinfight.com. We'll see you here real soon. Thanks a lot for coming out. Have a good night.